Hi everyone, it's Stephen Schleicher, and as we promised in one of our previous videos, we're playing the Cthulhu Wars again, but this time we're playing with a bunch of the expansion sets that Dr. Brad Will had gotten through the Kickstarter campaign about a year ago, and they just finally arrived within the last couple of weeks, depending on when you're watching this. Hello, future people. So joining me this time is Dr. Brad Will, and of course Rob is here again.
Hello.
And what do we need to know about this, Brad? Because people who watched our previous Cthulhu Wars game got to see us play with like some of the base, most well-known elder gods.
Yeah, yeah.
What do we have?
Great
here?
old ones.
The great old ones. Sorry.
Well, so we have great old ones again. So you'll be playing with Yog-Sothoth.
Yes.
The opener of the way.
Yep.
Rob's playing with Sithaqua, the sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm playing with Ithaqua, the windwalker.
So the other thing that we have going on here is we've also got a brand new map, a different map. This is the Primeval map, which takes us back to Hyperborea and Lemuria and Atlantis and Mu and all these places that you may remember from ancient myth, depending on what Mu. Yeah, Mu's one of those. A lot of oceans here, a lot of icebergs here, which you're gonna see how these play out in this game, and then a lot of different players, a lot of different. I mean, the concept of the game is still the same.
Right.
You have your power phase, your doom phase, your action phase. You still have to do certain things to unlock spell books, etc., etc., etc. Battles are the same but everybody's powers are really kind of different. And this game, I think, we've played this before already, and this game really takes a lot more focus than I think the last time we played it. Would you agree on that?
I would, yeah. I think this is kind of the advanced version, it feels like. Yeah.
What about you, Rob? Do you think this is...
Probably. It's definitely the advanced version.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just get into it and see where we need to start. So how do we determine the first player?
Oh, well, we've got to place our gates. So
okay.
Rob's gate is dedicated. He has to go there. But as Windwalker, I can choose either appear in Poseidon's or Antarctica.
Okay.
I will choose the northern location here.
Okay.
And I will put out my Acolyte Cultists. We're also playing, by the way, with the High Priest expansion.
Oh,
so
right,
we have High Priests in addition to our Acolytes.
High Priests have a cost of 3. They also have no power during a fight. We actually recruit High Priests instead of, mind wiping them or whatever that we do with Cultists. But the interesting thing is we can sacrifice one of our High Priests for 2 power points at any time, essentially.
Yes.
And so that can come into play, especially if we have someone who's run out of power and they need a quick boost of energy. So even though they cost 3, you can get 2 back later on.
So Yog-Sothoth gets to begin on wherever you want. Yes.
And I think this time I'm going to start in, I think last time I started in Atlantis. I think I'm going to start in Lemuria this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bring out my priests. And I think we are ready to go. Oh, we do need to determine first. First of all, why don't we just go ahead and gather our power phase time.
All right.
So the thing, as we've talked about before, we get 1 power per cultist, so we all get 6 from that, and we get 2 power per controlled gate, so we should all be starting at 8 on our power cards. And now we get to determine first player.
Yeah, and according to the rule book, that would be either the fattest player or...
I think you're pretty hot and fabulous.
I think I'm
pretty hot and tempting. Is that what it is?
Fat as yeah. Wow, thanks, Steve.
You're welcome,
Yeah,
Brad.
back to the 90s.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
old enough to remember the 90s.
Yeah, no kidding.
Are you?
Probably not.
So either the fattest player or we could go in alphabetical order by faction name.
Okay,
so
I am the opener
you're
of
the
the
opener.
way.
You begin with O. Rob is the sleeper with S, and I'm the windwalker perpetually at the end. So
I'll go first. And part of the thing that Brad got in the Kickstarter campaign was this new marker to say which direction everything is going. This is the light and the darkness. This is H.P. Lovecraft. And just whichever direction he's pointing, that's the direction that the game will proceed. So I like to start by being nice and saying, let's go clockwise, because it's easier for us to remember.
certainly for me to remember.
Yes. Okay, so we don't do the doom phase this turn. And so we're just going to begin our action phase. And I'm going to spend 2 points and move 2 cultists.
All right. I will spend 1 point, and I will summon a Wendigo monster here at this gate.
I will spend 1 point, and I will summon a wizard.
A what? What is this?
Wizard.
Oh, these things, I thought it was something emerging from I see it now. It's the guy that, he's actually got a thing around him. Every time I've seen it, it just looks like some little pod thing that's opened up from the top.
From the back, it looks very pod-like, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend 3, 1, 2, 3, and summon a gate.
All right. I will spend 2 and move 2 to Atlantis.
I will spell on 1 and summon another wizard.
Those guys are only 1s? Wow.
Yep. They also have no combat.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2, 1, 2, and I'm going to summon a mutant.
I will spend 1. Actually, I'll spend 3. Why not? And I will build a gate in Atlantis.
I'm
Oops,
going
wrong guy.
to spend 3. As my action, spend 3 power. Each other player gains 1 power.
All right,
Let's
excellent.
gain
Thanks,
1.
Rob.
And I get a
Spellbook.
spellbook, which will be Cursed Slumber.
Okay. Then, that's your action, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend 2 points, boop, boop, and I'm going to summon another mutant. And I'm out of power.
Okay, I will spend 1 point and summon another Wendigo.
I'll spend 1 point and use my Cursed Slumber action. I remove a controlled gate and its cultist from the map and place it on my faction card. This gate and cultist still provide power and count normally for doom points, but are immune to enemy actions. As a cost 1 action, I can return the gate and cultist to any area lacking a gate. I may only have 1 gate on my faction card at a time.
Okay. And again, I'm out of power.
And I will hibernate.
What is hibernate?
So this has an action cost of 0, and I add +1 to my total for each enemy Great Old One in play, which is not there. I can take no further actions during this action phase. At the start of the next gather power phase, I do not lose my power, but add it to my total. So I have
That's actually kind of powerful.
2 power now, yeah. So I'm done, but I get to hang on to my 2 power
Okay.
until next turn.
I'm going to use my last 2 power to move a wizard and a cultist into the Reek Ocean?
Riot
Reik?
Ocean?
Hmm.
All right. So now that is all done, it is time to gather power. So again, 1 power per cultist, and I have 8 of them out there.
I have
Or 6 of them out there,
6,
sorry.
yes.
And then +2 for every controlled gate, so I'll add 4 more.
I add 4 to mine.
And then if there are any abandoned gates, which there are not, and then no sacrifice cultists at this time. And so I am sitting at 10. Rob, you're at
8.
And
I'm at 12.
okay,
So I'm the first player.
You get to be the first player. Here's the first player marker.
And I get a spellbook for being first player. So I will take the Herald of the Outer God. No, I'm not going to take that one. I'm taking Howl. Pre-battle. Before battle, if any Wendigos are present, you may force the enemy to retreat 1 unit of their choice out of the area into an adjacent area.
That's pretty powerful.
It is a good one.
Okay.
I do like it.
And now we get to do the doom points.
Alright, during the Doom phase, I have Death from Below. In the Doom phase, place my lowest cost monster in an area containing any of my units. So since I summoned both of my wizards, I get to summon a Serpent Man in any area that
Because
has my
he's now
units.
the lowest cost.
Because he is now the lowest cost.
Okay. And let's see. Let's start adding up some doom points. I have 2 gates. Brad has 2 gates.
All right.
I have 1 gate. It is over here with me.
Ah, right.
'Cause
That's
it is
right,
my
because it does
precious.
count towards that. Right. Okay. And now here's the interesting thing about the primeval map and this idea of glaciers. The way this reads, and this is kind of interesting, the first Doom phase only, in the special event step of the Doom phase, place glaciers in all players' start areas, remove the controlling units from the gates in those areas, and put glaciers on top of the gates. This essentially means that no one can use these gates at all anymore in the game, unless there's something that allows you to move the gate and leave the glacier behind.
Yes, I'm
I think I have something that may allow me to do that.
okay.
But essentially now these become uncontrolled gates. And that's kind of different, right, Brad?
Yes, so there will be a lot of uncontrolled gates, which means we will have quite a bit more power than the normal game. There will be a lot more power sort of flowing around.
There's more spread about
Yes,
as opposed to
yeah.
somebody collecting all the power themselves.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the interesting thing is, the next time we do this, the first player gets to take 2 glaciers and put them anywhere on the map that have the glacier tokens, whether there is a gate there or not. So we kind of, except for Rob, have kind of crippled both Brad and I because we're now down 1 gate. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're also both up the gate that you built in
That's
the first
true.
round.
That's true.
Yep.
And I think now we can go on to the action phase. Oh, did anybody want to do a
Ritual of
Ritual
Annihilation. No.
which I forgot that went before. That went before the glaciers, but after the doom points. So
Right.
It happens before the glaciers.
it happens before the
Right,
glaciers.
right.
That is good to know.
Yep. No Ritual of Annihilation for you?
No.
Okay.
Not
All right,
for me.
Brad, you are player 1.
All right, I am going to spend 4 power and summon a Nofkep.
Okay.
I am going to spend 3 and create a gate in the ocean.
All right, I'm going to spend 1. Can I move 1 guy twice if I spend 2?
No.
Okay, all right, I'll spend 1 and move. I'll spend 2 and move these 2 guys.
Now you could move 1 guy here and then one of this guy
okay.
there. If
I'll
you
do
wanted
that
to
too, and then I will spend the 3rd one and move that one there.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah,
That'll work.
same effect.
Yeah.
I will spend, in fact, I'm going to do a similar thing. I'm going to spend 3. I will move 1, 2, 3, and then as a free action, put him there.
Okay.
All right. I will spend 2 to summon a serpent man down here.
Okay. I'm going to. It's one of those darned if I do, darned if I don't kind of things, because here's what happens. If I move one of my cultists into an area that has the iceberg icon on it, and I build a gate, that gate immediately gets covered with an iceberg.
Well, depending on who's the first player and what kind of...
No, I think...
No. After the original placement, the first player chooses where the 2 glaciers are going to go.
Yep.
Really? Because I could have sworn.
It can always be more
If someone
explicit.
ever builds a gate in an area already containing a glacier, then the glacier immediately places it. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so you guys are correct on that. Okay, so that actually changes what I want to do here. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to build a gate in Hyperborea. And hopefully, I think that's where Red Sonja's from. Doesn't come and kill my cultist.
I don't think she's who you have to worry about, Steve.
No, I don't think so. I'm looking at the one I have to worry about right now.
That's right.
What did I do?
All right,
right.
Brad.
My go.
Yep.
I will spend 3. My go. Get it?
Yep.
1, 2, 3 to build a gate in the something ocean. I can't read it.
Tethys?
Tethys Ocean. Sounds good to me.
All right.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do? How much power do you have left, Steven?
I have 4.
4? Oh, that's quite a bit more than I thought. I will spend 2 to summon another serpent man.
I will spend 1 and move a cultist over here to the Myrovia Ocean.
I will hibernate.
Okay.
I will spend 1 to move Serpent Man to the Merovian Ocean.
Okay, so you're out of power.
I am out of power.
I have 3 left, so I will spend those 3 to build a gate into the Myrovia Ocean, claiming it. And now I'm out of power. Oh,
But you do get a
1,
spell
2,
book.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get a spell book for 8 gates exist on the map. And I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go with They Break Through, which is an ongoing. You can summon monsters at enemy-controlled and abandoned gates. You do not need to have any units present in the area. And that will be the one that I go. All right. Gather the power.
Yay.
I don't think I've lost any cultists.
6
So we have
cultists.
6
Nope.
cultists.
Yep,
We
I
haven't
have
really
6
conflicted
also.
yet.
I have
I have 2 controlled gates.
2 controlled
3 controlled
gates.
gates.
Oh,
There are 2 abandoned gates. So I have 14.
I have 14.
I have 12.
Okay.
So
So in the case of a tie, what happens, Brad?
the first player chooses who wins that tie.
Okay.
I win the tie.
What?
Can you believe that?
This guy.
Yeah. So let's see. What am I going to do? Oh, let's. What's the next thing? Doom phase, right?
Well, yeah. First player phase, you can decide which direction Lovecraft
We're going to
goes.
continue to go clockwise.
Now we go Doom phase. All players can earn Doom points based on gates. So I have 3 gates.
1, 2, 3.
I have 2.
1, 2. I also have 2. 1, 2. I get to summon my lowest cost monster, which is also currently my highest cost monster.
Wow.
I've just been spamming dudes. Anywhere that has a dude already.
Okay. And now we get to Ritual of Annihilation. Brad, since you're the first player, you get to decide whether you want to do a Ritual of Annihilation.
I will pass.
Rob?
I will also pass.
I'm going to take it up this time and spend 5 to move that marker up 1.
Okay, that moves to 6.
And I'm going to...
No.
Oh,
you
that's
score
right.
your gates, which would be 3.
3, okay.
You would get an elder sign
If I had an
Great old one.
for each great old one.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So now what?
Glacier
Glaciers.
time.
Glaciers.
So first person gets 2 glaciers.
2 glaciers, please. Actually, why don't you just go ahead and put 1 on each of those gates you fellows control.
Mine's
There's
not
no
glacier.
glacier
Oh,
down there.
no,
There's a
isn't
glacier
that-
there, and there's a glacier
You
there.
can cut off
Okay, let's
2 of Stevens.
cut off 2 of Stevens then. That's brutal but fun.
That's okay. I've already got my points for those.
All right.
And here's the thing. I still have this, they break through, so even though a gate has
You
a
can still
glacier on it,
summon
I can
things
still
there.
summon people there.
Yep.
Yay.
You certainly can.
I certainly can. All right, Brad.
So for my first move, I will spend 6 and awaken Ron Tegoth, who appears... No, where my glyph is. He appears
Oh,
in the
down
glyph
here.
that was not my starting...
Okay.
he appears in an area containing my starting glyph.
Okay.
So that one.
All right. All right, well, you got your great old one out, so do you get a...
Oh,
anything for that?
yes, I get a spell book. I will take Herald of the Outer Gods ongoing, pay 5 power for Windwalker's Ritual of Annihilation, regardless of the position of the ritual marker. So the Ritual of Annihilation will always cost me 5 power.
All right.
Your turn.
And,
Rob.
okay, Rob's turn.
I will also summon a great old one. It costs me 8. I also get a spell book. It will be Capture Monster. Thagwa can capture enemy monsters in the same manner as cultists are captured. They are sacrificed for 1 power in the next gather power phase.
Okay.
What? He's hungry.
I say we let him go.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 power. I'm going to move 1 guy here and 1 guy here, and I'm going to get a spell book. You have units in at least 2 areas containing enemy-controlled gates. And I'm going to go with a million favored ones. After pains and kills are resolved, promote any or all surviving alkalites to monsters, mutants, mutants to abominations, and abominations to spawns of Yog-Sothoth. You can promote a spawn of Yog-Sothoth by transforming it into as many mutants that are in your pool.
Okay. I am sorely tempted to capture one of your cultists.
That's fine. I've already got my spell book. So
I'm sure you're happy with that. I'm thinking though, that was not my plan.
Now, do you have to attack? Because I mean, you don't have a great old one out.
No, but my monster can attack your cultist.
Right.
My monster can capture it.
But you have to spend that point to do that, right? It's not a free action.
It's not a free action.
Okay.
Instead, though, I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to move this cultist here, and this cultist here, and this cultist here, and then as free actions, control those gates.
That's an interesting move now that that we can, when you think about how that works, because it's like almost like a Chinese checkers way of moving guys across the board.
Well, let me double check. I will double check the rules. I would hate to be doing something weird there, but I'm confident that we can do that.
Yeah, I don't know why, right? I mean,
but who knows?
You're spending the move points, and
Right.
the capturing the gate is a free action, so I don't know why that wouldn't be.
Here's the thing, though. In these videos, right?
Yeah.
Inevitably,
okay.
some rule is going to get screwed up, and we'd rather not. But
We
please,
try not to,
yeah.
Right.
And but when that happens, because it's going to happen, please leave a comment on the video.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, I don't mind if people. I mean, if you see us make a mistake.
Oh, you need to, because otherwise that's how people get crazy rules in their head.
Right.
Because someone will get something wrong, and I'll look this up while you guys carry on, and I'll look up the move action.
All right.
I'm actually going to use my action Lethargy. If Sathakwa is in play, do nothing. This counts as an action. It costs 0.
Yeah, this Sathakwa is your.
Sathakwa is my great old one.
Okay.
This hideous beast.
All right. Let's see. What is his combat?
1.
And his combat?
0.
I'm going to spin 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to bring in an abomination using my They Break Through.
All right.
My turn?
It is your turn.
I will spend 3 down to 2 power, and I will build a gate in Antarctica. If you put that on there for me. And as a free action, move that acolyte there. Thank you. Your turn, Rob.
I will spend 2 to move the Sakwa and the formless spawn over.
Do you have that spell book that lets
I
you
do
gain
not.
back a? Okay.
I am not burrowing yet.
Okay. And how many combat dice does he have?
He will have 2. It's roll 1 die per formless spawn and Sathakwa on the map.
And this one has
However much power you have when combat is initiated.
a minimum of.
Minimum of 2.
Okay, so you're looking at how many? 2,
He's
4, potentially
2, or a minimum of 5 right now.
I'm going to spend 3, 1, 2, 3, and summon another abomination.
All right. I will spend 1, and I will capture your cultist.
I will spend 1. I will capture your monster.
I'm just going to go ahead and initiate. No, I'm not. I'm going to spend. I guess I'm going to spend 1 and move my guy over here.
Okay.
I am going to hibernate, which means I get 1 power for your Great Old One that is on the board. For each enemy Great Old One, and then I will do nothing.
I am going to spend 1 to capture this acolyte.
Everybody's down to 0.
Yep, we are.
All right.
We're hibernating.
Gather that power.
Cultist, 1, 2, 3, 4.
6.
6 for me.
Controlled gates, 1.
I have
2,
3,
4.
so that's a total of 6 more.
1, 2,
There are 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 uncontrolled gates.
All right.
And anybody want to sacrifice some cultists?
There you go.
Here you go.
Oh, and again, Rob, explain this because you captured one of my monsters.
Yep. I have the spell Capture Monster.
Mm-hmm.
It's an action, cost 1. Sithagwa can capture enemy monsters in the same manner as cultists are captured. They are sacrificed for 1 power in the next gather power phase.
So that's how he's able to do that. Otherwise, that monster would have just come back to me, or you wouldn't have even been able to.
I wouldn't have been able to do that. Like
Yeah.
I probably would have eaten your cultist to start with and let you try to combat at me.
All right, determine first player. I have 10 points.
I have 19.
I have 16.
So do I get to move up?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Boo.
Yeah.
I don't get to move up to 18. I don't get to move up to half. Here?
No, you don't get to move up. You can move up to half of 19 rounded down, which is 9. Oh, no,
okay.
you're 10.
All right.
So yeah, so the highest player's power is the gauge of where the lowest player's power can be.
Right.
So you'd be half if he had only 3 power, then you could move up to 9 or something. All right, it is the Doom phase.
It is the Doom phase. I have 1 gate.
I have 2 still.
And I have 3.
1, 2, 3.
All right, and now
Glacier turn.
no,
Determine
Ritual
first
of
player.
Annihilation.
Oh, Ritual of Annihilation. That's right.
Yep. I will spend 5 power.
Oh, we actually we didn't do determine first player yet.
Oh, yeah, we
Sorry.
did. I have 21 power.
Oh, okay.
Or I have
All right.
19 power.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's totally me, Steve.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, Brad.
I'm going to spend 5 power,
Okay.
even though the thing is at 6. I get to
Why
spend.
do you get to spend 5?
Because I have the Herald of the Outer Gods spellbook,
Okay.
which allows me to pay 5 power regardless of where the ritual track is at. I go down to 14 power. I move that up to 7. I get 1 Elder Sign because I have 1 Great Old One in play.
While he does that, I'm going to trigger my Death from Below unique ability to bring in another monster.
And then Glacier phase. So, Brad, you get to plop out 2 glaciers.
Oh,
There's a
yay.
glacier down here where there's a gate.
What? No. It's actually uncomfortably warm down there.
Glacier here where there's nothing.
There.
Yep. There's only.
All right.
Really? Oh, there's
And
this
there.
one here. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go Upper Mu and in this ocean.
Okay.
All right. Next,
Action phase.
action phase. Let's see,
Brad, that's
starting
you.
with me.
Are you still gonna put the marker going that way?
Yeah, we're still going to go clockwise.
Okay.
I'm happy with that. Well, let's see. What am I going to do? I am going to spend... I'm going to spend 6 power. And I will replace this gate with Ithaqua. And that is how I awaken my Great Old One. It has to be in a region, in an area marked with my glyph. And there has to be a gate there.
So there's a little thing here. To open up another one of these spell books, it takes 12 gates to open up another spell book. Brad has essentially hindered that progress by removing one of the gates from play.
Oh, that's a shame. Wow. I also get a spell book for awakening Ithaqua.
See, I think you two should not sit on the same side because I think you conspire with each other. I think you're under the table touching
What?
toes or something.
What? Oh, you've got to be kidding. I'm going to use the Arctic Wind spellbook, which says that after Ithaqua moves, any or all of his units in the area can be moved with him for no additional cost.
Okay.
All right. As my action, I can spend 3 power Select another player, Steven.
Okay.
He gains 3 power now.
Hey, all right.
I get my next spellbook,
Oh.
which will be Burrow.
What does Burrow do?
That's after a move action in which I spend 2 or more power moving, I regain 8 power.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to get a spell book a moment ago that I should have gotten.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, because a gate exists in the area marked with the Windwalker glyph, in which I did not start. So when I created that gate, I should have done this. If you want to do your turn, if you want to, or I'll do this. I will take the spellbook Cannibalism. After a battle in which 1 or more enemy units were killed, spawn a Wendigo or Acolyte in that area, even if you were not involved in the battle. Sorry to interrupt you.
I'm good.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 and bring a mutant here.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You seem confused.
I am slightly confused, but that's okay. I've been confused before. I'm going to spend 3 power, and I'm going to summon a Nofkepf. Nofkepf's summoning cost is equal to the number of Nofkes in my unit pool. So I have 3 in the pool, so it costs 3 to bring this one up. Your turn, Rob.
I am going to spend 3 to move the Sothqua and the 2 formless spawn. There. They will regain 1.
Okay. I will spend 1 and move my abomination here.
What are you playing at, Stephen?
I got my own thing going here, man.
I think you do. I think I've got my own thing going there. All right. I will spend 1, and I will move Ithaqua and all of his minions here.
Rob, look at what he's doing. He's amassing power.
I see that.
You better go in there and take care of it now.
Yeah.
Look, here's what's
lethargy.
going to happen. If you look, he can just take this guy right into your area and preemptively annihilate you.
You can go.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
not
use
going to do anything?
lethargy.
You're gonna
He's
do
using lethargy.
Okay.
He thought you were just describing yourself as lethargic.
I am going to... I'm going to initiate combat here.
All right.
And so I will be attacking with 1 mutant and 1 abomination for a total of 3 die.
Okay.
And ooh, look at these cool die that Brad has.
The new dice from the thing here. Well, let's.
Do you have any pre-battle stuff?
Well, not for this because I don't have any Wendigos present, so I can't shoo any of your fellows away.
Okay. I've got a kill and a nothing.
All right, I have 3 dice, or 3 dice for each of my 2 guys there.
Okay.
So I have 6 dice total. I have 2 kills and a pain.
Okay.
How indeed.
Okay, so these
we
all resolve simultaneously.
Right.
You get to choose who you want to kill. I get to choose who I want to kill.
We choose our own guys, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So my dead guy will be this one.
My dead guy, my first dead guy will be this one,
That acolyte.
the Acolyte, and my other dead guy will be my mutant.
Okay.
And now I get 1 push.
Yes.
Okay, I will move him here.
Okay. I have the post-battle Cannibalism. After a battle in which 1 or more enemy units were killed, spawn a Wendigo or Acolyte in that area, even if you were not involved in the battle. Oh, look. I have an Acolyte there in that area now. Okay. And as a free action, he will take that gate.
All right. After pains and kills are resolved, promote any or all surviving Acolytes to mutants, mutants to abominations, and abominations to spawns of Yog-Shoggoth. Or Yog, what is his name? Yog-Yayath.
Yog-Sothoth.
Yog-Yayath.
Yog-Sothoth.
Yog-Sothoth.
gate guy.
Oh, wait a minute. Lose one of your units in battle. I get a spell book.
Oh, look at you.
Select an area and roll one. So this is called Dread Curse of Azathoth. Azathoth. It's an action, cost 2. Select an area and roll 1 combat die per abomination and spawn of Yog-Sothoth in play. Apply the die results as kills and pains to enemy factions in the area. You choose which faction receives which results. No battle type abilities apply. You choose to which areas the units are pained.
All right.
So there was kind of a plan there.
There was a plan there.
There was a plan, and it was nothing against you.
No.
Brad.
I came out entirely unscathed, so
You did.
it's fine. That is good. Good for me.
You needed to practice.
I did. Need
Especially for this guy who's just
hanging
waiting to
out
just
there.
land rush you.
What?
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
I'm slow.
It is your turn.
Is what he does. All right. I will spend.
He's the one playing the Screaming King again.
I will spend 2 power, and I will summon.
Dragging all of his minions with him
Yeah.
again.
That's how he
With
does
his
it.
2 great old ones.
Nothing wrong
Again.
with that. I will summon a Nofkef here.
He's just amassing power.
I see that.
I'm not sure what your objection is to that.
I have no objection to you attacking Rob.
Not attacking anyone right now.
I'm standing on a glacier sigil, aren't I?
Yes,
Yes.
you are.
Okay. My guy covers half of each zone.
Oh yeah. If we ever get any, I mean, if just your guys attacking here is going to crowd up Atlantis.
Yeah.
No wonder it sank with 2 giant
Ah,
guys on there.
Rob's not going to attack me, Stephen.
Probably not. Not there at least.
definitely not there.
Now here,
No, he can just pay 1 and blah, with everything.
no, you can't.
Yeah, he can.
Oh, just move him out of the area.
I can
No,
move the
this-
Thakwa into
everything,
the area.
right,
everything
right.
follows his
Oh, that's
great
right.
old one.
He's got
because
the King in
he's-
Yellow power.
He's got the King in Yellow again.
Yeah.
Well, you have essentially your burrow is kind of. What does your burrow do?
The burrow lets me pay 1 less to move
Oh, okay.
a bunch of dudes.
Okay, all right.
Basically.
It's not the same as submerge.
I should point out we chose these factions entirely at random.
Brad chose these entirely at random.
It was
I
entirely
was
at
too
random.
busy doing other things.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, your turn.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Which is par for the course. I am going to spend 3 and bring out my High Priest.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1, summon a cultist.
All right. I am going to spend 1 and summon a Nofke.
Okay.
Antarctica.
As my action, I can spend 3 power. 1, 2, 3. Each other player loses 1 power.
Well, that's right nasty of you. I have no power now.
And I will gain the spellbook Ancient Sorcery, which lets me do a ridiculous block of text that I will explain when I actually use it.
Okay. I will spend 1, and I will summon a cultist.
That is a ridiculous.
block of text.
That's a ridiculous block
all
of
of my
text.
spells are.
Well, it's ridiculous what it says you can do. That's
Yeah, I know,
horrible.
right?
Wow.
So he went. So you don't have any
He's out.
power.
I'm out of power. Someone stole my last power that I had very specific plans for.
I figured you did. I am going to use the Ancient Sorcery. Action, cost 1. Remove a Serpent Man from the map and place him on an enemy faction's card. For the remainder of that turn, you have access to the enemy faction's unique ability. During the Doom phase, gain 1 power, and the Serpent Man returns to the map to an area of your choice. If the unique ability mentions a faction's great old one, it is considered to also include Sithaqua.
Okay. It does not. Mine is not about it.
Use
My
lets me
great
go
old.
to sleep,
Yes, it does.
which I want to do because I'm the sleeper.
You are the sleeper, and hibernation is good for you.
Okay. I'm going to move 1.
I'm going to sit here.
I going to pay 2. Yeah, pay 2 to move the High Priest and Zathaqua here. And then I'll regain 1 from Burrow.
I'll spin 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll build a gate here in the ocean. And as a free action, claim it for Yog-Sothoth.
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 Ah.
I am going to spend 1 to capture a cultist.
Didn't I get... I don't have my... Wait. Don't I have... Oh, yeah, my cultists are immune. Sorry, while a Thaqua is in play, your cultists cannot be captured by... Oh, but they can be captured by your Great Old One.
Nom. Capture a cultist and use my free action to send my High Priest to take that gate. Your turn.
I see that. Let's see. I'm going to spend 2, and I'm just going to move these guys out here. And I'm out of power.
And I am out of power.
I still have 2 left. I'm going to spend 1 of each to eat a wampa.
More like owl bears.
I think they look like big white owl bears also.
What is this? What is this one? You remember what book this is from?
The
What tale?
K? No, I have
Yeah.
no idea.
I think I remember seeing this on a cover of something at one point. Oh, maybe it's a Hellboy thing, because Hellboy deals into a lot of
That was a
Cthulhu
Wendigo.
myths. Well, I knew they did the Wendigo one, but I think they also did this one at one point.
That's how they got rid of
Yeah.
one of the cooler
Spoilers.
characters.
God, Rob.
It's Hellboy. Stuff dies in those all the time. Also, it's like a decade old at this point for that
Probably.
book.
No, not quite, but close. Got to be about 6 years.
I think it's longer than that.
Maybe.
I mean, I was reading some
not
of those
gonna
while I
argue.
was in the dorms.
Play your game.
Um,
Yeah, but you were in the dorm for like 10 years.
Yeah.
I was in the dorms for 2 years. I was in college for 10 years. The dorms for 2. There's a difference. For my last one, I'm going to hibernate. I get...
With a question mark?
Well, I don't know exactly how this works. Add +1 power to my...
To your total for each enemy Great Old One in play.
So that's 1,
3.
2, 2.
Oh, two enemies, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay.
And you can take no further actions during this action phase. At the start of the next gather power phase, do not lose your power, but add it to your total.
All right.
All right, time to gather power.
Yay.
All right.
So I have now 5 cultists.
During the doom phase. Oh, cool.
And I have
That's
2
interesting.
controlled gates.
I have 7 cultists. That's weird.
And there are 3 uncontrolled gates.
Yes.
I have 1, 2, 3 controlled gates, so 16. There's how many? 1, 2,
3.
3.
Yeah.
So that's 19. I will return the 2 captured enemies I have for 2 more points, putting me at 21.
And what does he do with that snake man?
That stays there until the doom phase.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
First player apparently is Rob this
It would
time.
be Rob now. Congratulations.
Yay! We'll go ahead and keep this going clockwise.
All right. Now all players doom points based on the gates. I have 2 gates.
1, 2, 3. 1,
I have
3. 2 for Steven.
And I have 2 also.
2 for Brad. This guy comes back. I get to put him wherever.
And maybe you get a power also.
During the doom phase, gain 1 power. So I'm at 22. And the Superman returns to the map to an area of my choice. If the unique ability mentions affections, yeah. That seems... Where do I want to go with him? I think I'm going to go here.
Okay.
And then one of these guys will spawn.
It's as bad as your Flappy Bats from
Go
the...
kill my dudes! Kill my dudes and I have to spawn in the little ones.
Well, that's true. That is actually a good thing. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, Brad, who's amassed everyone essentially on the border. Go take care of them.
Sorry.
Now we can do
Sorry,
ritual.
boss.
Ritual of Annihilation.
7 points? Okay.
7 points.
That'll put me down to 15. I gain another 3.
Ooh, tied with me. Dang it.
And an Elder Sign.
Price through the ritual
knows if we're
goes up to
tied?
8.
No, now you're ahead of me.
Oh, you don't
because
have an Elder Sign.
I don't have an Elder Sign.
Right.
All right, Stephen, ritual.
I will not perform a ritual at this point.
I get another book, which will be Demand Sacrifice, which is a pre-battle thing.
I will spend 5. And I will cast a ritual also, Ritual of Annihilation, so I move up 2 points.
Oh, all tied.
You get 2
Oh,
Elder
you get
Signs.
2.
I get 2 Elder Signs.
Why does Brad, randomly chosen, get the faction that has 2 Elder Gods in it again?
Well, you know, great old ones.
Great old ones.
Great
Sorry.
old ones.
I always do that.
It's all right. All right. Oh, I need to advance the...
Yes.
So now it costs 9.
Man. All right. Glacier time, Rob.
Oh.
There's a glacier down here,
Yep.
and there is a glacier there. But you could also put one, yep, right there as well.
But I could also summon a gate there this turn. What's that look about?
Yeah, but you took away my gate.
I apologize.
That's okay, because I do have the break on through to the other side power, which I can summon them anywhere.
And then it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 3, 1, 2, 3, to move this gibbering mass of whatchamacallit over here, and then regain 1 because I burrowed.
Okay. I'm going to spend 6. How to awaken Yog-Sothoth. You must have a spawn of Yog-Sothoth on the map, which I do. Pay 6 power, replace the spawn, so I will do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, Awaken Yog-Sothoth gets me a power book, a spell book. I am going to do Dragon Ascending, which I'll explain about that whenever it trips through, if it trips through.
When's it trigger?
The trigger is it's once only, and I'll just read it. Once during the game, at any time, set your power to be equal to the current power of one chosen enemy faction. Flip the spellbook face down after use to indicate you cannot use it again.
I wonder who that might end up being.
I don't know. I'm done, Brad.
Okay. I will spend 1 power and move the Snofka here to Atlantis.
I see. I need to figure out how to get this done.
You're going after me?
No. Maybe. What's it take for you to get your, Oh.
I just take this 1 spellbook whenever I want, and my last
Someone has to
spellbook
have
comes
6.
when
Okay.
someone else has 6.
So you're basically have them as soon as I will.
Yes.
No. So, yeah. I am going to pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To move these guys all.
Oh, man.
Oh, 5. There's 5 dudes there. 5. To move everybody in here. Maybe.
There we go.
Everybody, get in here.
It's like, there you go.
All
What a
right.
beautiful
And then I
little
regain
circle.
one because burrow. I burrowed under the ocean, apparently.
All right, I'm going to spend. What's his serpent attack powers?
1.
I'm going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3. And bring in an abomination.
I am going to spend 1 and summon a Nofke.
Yeah.
Here. Somehow.
Maybe.
Some mana.
You know, I'll say this. I really do like the these new gates. I like them a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're really cool.
Yeah, they are super cool.
They're going to be even spiffier once he's done painting them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because there's like some wicked, crazy detail in here with drainage blood holes and all this kind of stuff.
It's awesome.
All right.
Dead skulls, crushed skulls everywhere.
Combat. Yep, combat. Rar.
Combat?
Combat.
You're kidding. All right.
So we each have a pre-battle thing. Who goes
Yes.
first?
Attacker,
Probably the attacker, but let us see.
Unless it resolves simultaneously, but I doubt it.
Battle. Battle. Some other page, not that one that says the word battle on it. Battle. Pre-battle effects. The attacker does any pre-battle effects first, followed by the defender. So there.
Okay. So, if Sithakwa is in play, which he is, my opponent choose one of the following options before battle. You lose a doom point, I gain an elder sign, or you can only inflict pain and not kill this combat.
I will lose a doom point.
Okay.
Battle it up, battlers.
You have a pre-battle thing.
I do. I have Howl. Before battle, if any Wendigos are present, and there are a couple, I may force the enemy to retreat 1 unit out of the area to an adjacent area. All right.
He's got 2 Wendigos.
I think it's just any Wendigos are present, I can force the enemy to retreat 1 unit.
Oh,
it's not
okay.
1 per Wendigo.
Oh, okay.
Alas, that would have been much more
That would have been a
fun.
little bit more interesting.
I would have enjoyed it much more.
Yeah. But it does make the Wendigos very strong, even. Like, it makes the Wendigos really strong and spread out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so I will have 4 for each of my formless spawn.
Okay, that's
So that's
12.
4, 8.
There's some more dice
Yeah,
over
we
there.
got plenty over here.
10, 11, 12. And then Sithakwa's combat equals the opponent's current power or 2, whichever is greater.
Well, that would be 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 17 dice. It
Okay.
looks like.
You'll roll those, and I'll use your extras to
Wow.
do mine.
I see at least 2 kills.
Kill blank, blank, blank.
So 2 kills and a bunch
2
of pains.
kills. 3, 4, 5 pains.
Blanks.
All right,
Blanks.
so Ithaqua rolls dice equal to half your doom points rounded up.
11, so 6.
6. 3, 6. And the Nofkes each roll 3, so that's 9 more. 3, 6. I'm 2 short. So I'm two. Just that's okay. We just remember I rolled 2 more dice. And each of the Wendigos rolls 1 die, so that's 4 dice. So after this, I'll roll 4 more dice. So I have 2 kills, 2 pains so far.
Oh, another kill.
Another kill.
Shebus.
3 kills and 2 pains. All right, so you.
That was costly.
Kill, kill,
was.
kill. Pain, pain.
All right, I do get my last spell book. Roll 6 or more combat dice in a single battle.
Okay. Then I get my spell book for another faction has 6 faction spell books, and I will take Berserker Gang. For each Nofkef killed in a battle, the enemy must eliminate 1 monster or cultist.
Okay. 3 kills.
All right. Well, so there are no monsters or cultists for you to eliminate from my.
And the pain.
All right. And I have how many? What would I get? 2 kills and
2 kills and 5 pains.
2 kills and 5 pains. So we will lose 2 cultists, and we will pain out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fellows. And I will put them, well, I guess I will put them here. Now, I also have a post-battle. After a battle in which one or more enemy units were killed, spawn a Wendigo or Acolyte in that area, even if you were not involved in the battle. So I will spawn Acolyte here, and I will use a free action to control that gate.
Cool.
Can you use the free action during someone else's turn?
Oh, maybe not. No, I think you're probably correct. I cannot. Well, so I should not have taken that guy out of there, but okay.
Well,
Yeah, no, I have to wait until I have an actual
an action.
Yeah. Good call, Rob.
Which
is
gives
it-
Steven a chance
Oh.
to steal it, basically.
Yes.
However, I will take my final spellbook. I can take this spellbook at any time. For each enemy player with 6 faction spellbooks, gain 1 Elder Sign. And I will take the spellbook Ice Age, which has an action cost of 1. Place or move your Ice Age token to any area. When an enemy faction takes any action ending in the Ice Age area, they must pay +1 power. All right.
That combat was quite painful for Rob.
Yeah, but look at all those free dudes you get to bring back.
Yeah, once a turn.
I will go ahead and initiate combat here in the region. 2 pushes. Okay.
I got nothing.
I mean, you could have left your guy there. I mean, I can't take it. I don't have a cultist there. And it's 2 moves for me to get there.
Could. Is 2 moves now?
Yeah, because the guy I have here in Lemuria is got to go to the ocean,
Yeah,
and then here, and then a
Okay.
free action.
yeah.
Very cleverly done, Stephen.
Was it?
Yeah,
Isn't it an action to take his cultist?
yeah,
Oh, okay. He's got a lot more points than I do.
he does. He's got quite a lot of action left.
Okay, your turn, Rob.
No,
I mean,
it's my turn.
Brad,
I
sorry.
get to do something.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to spend 2 points. I'm going to move this Nofke here, and I will move Rantigo here, and I will use a free action to reclaim that gate. And it is your turn, Rob.
All right, I'm going to spend 2. Yeah, 2. Actually, I'm going to spend 3 to move those guys there, and I'll regain 1 for Bro. Go ahead.
I will spend 1, and I will move my dude here, and I will get a spell book. Your Great Old One is in the same area with an enemy Great Old One. Hey, dude. Channel Power. After rolling combat dice, you may pay 1 power to re-roll all dice which missed.
Oh. That's significant.
It can be.
You get to reroll all the bad dice.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 1 power. I'm going to put my Ice Age token in Atlantis.
And what does that do?
When an enemy faction takes any action ending in the Ice Age area, they must pay +1 power.
Ooh, okay. So if someone moves in there, it costs 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
the-
like hindering terrain.
Yeah.
Huh. I am going to use lethargy. So you can go.
Let's see. Oh, that was a cost of 2. I'm going to use 1 and move my guy here.
I'm going to spend... You're out of power, Stephen?
I am out of power.
And you've got some power left.
I have 6 power left.
That's a lot of power. And you have all 6 spell books, which means you have the battle action.
Yep.
And what's the battle action?
So you can use an unlimited action for a battle. I think the wording has been changed.
Yeah,
in
but essentially you just have to spend 1 point,
Yeah.
and you can do it as many
You can
times
do
as
battle
you
and a
want.
battle and a battle and a battle.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 and move this guy here, Rantigo, up to Atlantis.
You don't have your high priest. You
Nope.
don't have your high priest. Huh. Last time I was the one who waited to summon my high
Yeah,
priest.
I brought my guy out the first time we played this game.
I'm going to choose lethargy again.
I'm out of power.
You have 6 power, huh?
Ooh, I know what he's doing.
Me? Yeah.
I do too. I'm going to spend 1 power, and I'm going to put a Wendigo here.
Yeah. All right. I can no longer use the lethargy action because everybody else is out of power.
I love when he gets the chair. You gotta get the chair all going.
Stand up to see exactly what
Oh,
I'm
here we go.
counting.
Oh, my thought, honestly, I thought he was going to sacrifice his snake man to use your utility power and set all those points up for the next.
May
round.
still yet. I'm going to spend 2
Ting.
to move a cultist here and a cultist here.
Okay.
Then I'll use the free action to take this and regain the one with burrow. Then I'm going to spend 2 to move a cultist here and a snake man here. Regain the one with burrow. Use the one with burrow to capture a cultist.
Okay.
And a free move here.
Do you have a? So is capture a cultist is just it takes 1 to do it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though I have.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you have
mutants-
monsters
I couldn't
I
have done that.
mutants there.
Hold
You
on.
can't do that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah.
All right. Move the Elder
Now
God
you
instead
can
of the Serpent Man.
Mm-hmm.
Then, still,
Great old one.
Yeah, move the Great Old One instead of the Serpent Man. I have no idea what the difference is. I'm not up on my Cthulhu Mythos.
I'm not even.
Fill 'em in, Brad.
No, I'm not even gonna. Well, because I'm not really sure either. So let's confess. I don't really even know. August Derleth or something.
I guess I'll use one more to capture a enemy monster. They're both the same, right?
Yeah, they're both mutants.
Okay. Then I will use my ancient sorcery for 1, gaining hibernate. And I will hibernate, gaining 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And saving my 4 for the next round.
All right. So how many gates are just on the board?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't miss one, did I?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Okay. You're done. Let's gather some power per cultist.
All right. I think I have 1.
7.
Wait. I've lost track of a cultist.
Here's a cultist. Here's a cultist. You have
Oh, there we go,
1,
4.
2, 3,
Yep.
4.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Your serpentman was in the way.
Let's see.
Controlled
Controlled
gates.
gates.
2. Or one gate for 2
4,
points.
So that's 8, so that's 19 points.
And then 1 per abandoned gate. And so you've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Putting me at 24.
Putting me at 11. Whew. I might get to go up a notch.
I'm going to. We're going to determine first player, right? If
Not
it's
yet.
okay.
Rob's hasn't decided to sacrifice. Well, actually, don't decide.
Oh,
You've got to sacrifice those guys.
So Ben and then cultists. So
Yeah.
here's that.
So that's
so I
2
go up
more.
another 2, putting me at 26.
All right. That'll put me at 13.
And I'm at 9,
So
so
I'll put you at 13.
puts me at 13.
I'm first player.
No, you're not. Well, probably. Dragon ascending once during the game at any time. Set your power to be equal to the current power of the chosen enemy faction, Rob's faction. Flip the spellbook down after used to indicate you cannot use it again. So what are you at?
26.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're tied.
We're tied.
I choose me.
Okay. You're going to keep it going the same direction?
I will go ahead and keep it going the same direction.
Okay.
Doom phase.
Doom phase.
Blunk. I will take him. Also
Let's
put him
see.
here and gain a +1.
I have 0.
I think that's all my Doom phase triggers.
Oh, man. I have 0 points.
1, 2, 3, 4 gates.
I get 1 point.
Rituals.
Oh, it's Rob first if he wants to decide.
I'm going to, which will put me to 18. And I gain another 4. And an Elder Sign.
So move that marker, which is bad because
You cannot win the
I
game.
cannot win the game now.
So if you ritual, you will deliberately lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I
You might win.
know how many elder signs points I have.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do a ritual of annihilation.
I am not going to do a ritual. of
Oh,
annihilation
Brad,
either.
come on. You should have done that. You're only giving him that much more. He's at most got 4.
No, they could have 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
At
right.
most I've
That's
got
at the-
6.
Okay.
Yeah. So he could be at 25.
You at 15 would put you, if you had 15.
Well, I would gain 1 more and 2 more elder signs.
I can't even perform my other spell.
I'm
if I
not.
wanted
I'm
to.
not going to do it.
Okay. All right. Glacier time.
Glacier time. Blunk.
That's be it.
That should be it. All right. First player.
That'd be me.
That'd be you.
Um,
Man, I can't win this game.
I will spend 3 to resummon actually. Yeah, resummon this guy.
I'll spend 3 to build a gate.
I will spend 1 to move this Nofka.
I will spend 3 to summon a formless spawn.
I'll spend 1. Wait a minute. I'll spend 1 to move. Where's my Spirit Away gate power at? Oh, here it is up here in my unique ability.
Well, now we get all thinky.
I already did my move, so
Oh, so it's my turn?
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
sorry.
your turn.
It was me holding things
Yeah,
up.
sorry.
Sorry. Pardon me. I will spend...
well, I mean, I've got it.
well,
No, go ahead.
it was your turn? Do the
No,
thing.
it is your turn.
Okay.
It's your turn now.
I will spend 2 power. No, I will spend just 1 power. Put me down to 11. And I will move Thakwa and some Nofkez and Wendigo. Well, that'll just make you... I'll just retreat that goofy cultist or that serpent man. So let's do this.
Ooh. Rob's gonna be in trouble.
I'm afraid he is. And I will spend 1 more power to initiate battle.
Okay. Battle cruise and I don't have any wizards there. All right. Pre-battle. If Sathagwa is in play, my opponent chooses one of the following. Either you lose a doom point, I gain an elder sign, or all your kills count as pains for this combat.
I will lose a doom point.
Oh, big risk there, Brad. You think you can't win?
He thinks he can.
I think I can win. Yes.
Okay.
An elder sign is 1 to 3 points.
Yeah.
This is only 1 point.
Yep.
So you will have... oh, you're the attacker.
All right. So I have, let's see, for Thakwa, I have half of your doom points. So that's...
Oh, God.
So that's 10 dice. 3, 5, 7, 10 dice. And then for the Nofkez are each worth 3, so that's 9 more. 3, 5, and 4 is 9. And for Rantigo, that's 3, so I'm short 2 dice. Short 2 dice.
Holy cow.
Some kills.
Kill.
You don't need to roll the other 2 dice. That's enough kills to get rid of
Oh,
all of
the
my dudes.
kills.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Kill.
kills.
Wow.
What? Holy cow, Yahtzee, man.
I will say.
Yeah, no, that hurts.
All right, well, you get to roll some dice.
Yes, so your power is currently at 10
Yes.
for 8.
Oh, can you...
Yeah, I'm just
It
grabbing.
doesn't matter. I killed all of his guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you annihilated everybody?
dude, he had
Yeah.
7 kills.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's 10.
So for some reason, and this is because we've been playing some other games recently, I keep thinking, oh, he's going to roll, and if he gets, they'll offset one another. But yeah.
You want to roll and evade, right?
Yeah, I want to roll and evade. So he gets away.
For him, these guys are each worth 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got
Yep. 4
right
each.
here.
4, so that's
8, 18, 19 dice for you.
6, 8, and 1 more for the Serpent Man. Three pain, or 3.
3 kills.
3 kills. And
Bunch
4
of pains.
So
All right, let's see.
that kind of sucked a lot.
All right, 3 kills. Okay, now there's an interesting thing here. So my Berserker gang says for each Nofkeh killed in battle, the enemy must eliminate 1 monster or cultist.
He doesn't have anybody left.
Well, I don't know if it means from the battle site or if he just needs to eliminate 1 monster or cultist.
Check your FAQ.
It's a good idea.
I'm betting it's from the area.
That would make the most sense. But if not, I've got a bucket of cultists over here that haven't done crap
True.
other than just chant me some power up.
True.
Buggers.
Does not.
I'm going to go, if you don't see anything, I'm going to go with that ruling about area because there was that one question on one of my things that it was not clear on area, but we just assumed it was whoever was involved in that battle.
Yeah, the one about survivors of a battle. Yeah, yeah. I think that would be. I think that's a stretch.
Yeah, it would be cool though if your Berserker mode lets you do that.
Yeah,
I think it's meant to wipe out any resisting.
Yeah,
anybody that would have survived.
So what did you get? 3 kills.
3 kills and 4 pains.
3 kills and 4 pains. All right. Well, I believe that I can. Let's see. I can assign 1 of the kills to Rantigoth, and then pay a power to eliminate it, which means I take the other 2 kills to Nofkeh. And how many pains?
4.
4 pains. All right. Well, I guess we will just all go back home.
That negate.
Oh, he doesn't get pained. He's fine. All right. There we go. All good.
My turn.
Yep.
I guess we should clean up our mess.
Up the dice.
Wow.
The dice have not been with me tonight.
Good dice.
I don't know if I can win this game. I don't think I can. I do not have the Elder Signs to do it.
There was just today or yesterday, or I don't know when it was, but I was just recently reading a thing on Board Game Geek about the difficulty of, and I really didn't process it because I didn't understand what Yog-Sothoth was about, but the difficulty of playing Yog-Sothoth in a 3-player game, getting all 12 of those gates out.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although clearly it can be done, but it's also clearly it's hard.
Yeah.
Well, this is frustrating.
Is it?
Just in case you can't see, Brad.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
And in case you didn't see over here, too.
Yeah. Anything you need to draw my attention to elsewhere, just let me know.
Okay. Anything orange. Just pay attention to anything orange.
All right. Will do.
Because you can only summon your guy. You can only summon your elder god.
I can only summon him where I've got a formless one, a formless spawn.
Oh, so you can only summon him here.
Yeah, that's the only place I can summon him right now.
Go
Which
ahead.
is why I'm sitting here going, what am I supposed to do?
Go ahead.
Because I don't know if summoning him is even worth it, because...
The game's almost over.
Yeah. The game's probably over on the next round. So... I think I'm just going to summon another formless one over here.
Okay. I'm going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to build a gate there. Now I get my final spellbook.
I am going to spend 1 power and recruit a cultist here and control that gate.
Yep. I can't even use lethargy right now.
Nope, you have to use everything.
There's only 2 spots without gates.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is my starting territory. That's fantastic. That would put me at 1. Rar.
I'll spend 1 and just move him out of here.
Oh God. I would have had so many dice.
You would have?
Yeah, if I had attacked you.
Oh, yeah.
My great old one would have been worth 20 dice himself.
Really?
Equal to your power.
Oh, right.
I'm going to spend 1 and summon a... No, I'm not. I take that back. I'm going to spend 2 1 to move these
Wow.
guys here, and
Taking
the
everybody?
other one, no. The other
guy's
one
over
just to move this guy here. And I will spend another 1 to initiate
combat.
battle. Yep.
Why didn't you, just out of curiosity, why did you not bring your Wendigo over here? Because anybody that moves in here, it's going to cost 2 to just do it. And I'm just curious.
Being a spaz,
Okay.
you've got a ton of power.
I do.
And so I don't want to leave that one gate completely undefended. I mean, it wouldn't take much for you to
Sure.
get there. You've got such a ridiculous amount of power. Because you're down to like 1 power total,
Yeah.
right? You're not wrapping back around to
No,
20
I'm not
again.
wrapping back
Okay.
around.
All right. All right. So,
I might have overstretched.
all right. So I have, what did we say, 10 dice for Ithaqua because of your doom points.
Yep.
And the 2...
Oh, pre-battle stuff.
Oh, pre-battle stuff, yeah. Okay, so I'll howl one of your guys out of there. You might not be able to retreat to places where I have guys. I'm not sure. We can look that up.
I think that's what it was before, that you couldn't move them into an area that you had another.
Yeah, I'm not sure what retreat means. Like if a pain is the same as a retreat.
Yeah, I'm going to go over there with his.
Here?
Nope.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, Rob, you can sacrifice this guy and get
After
two.
his action.
Oh, right.
You can't just do that at any time.
At the end of any player's action. At any
Okay,
time.
at the end of the action.
At
Yeah, I
the
see
end
what
of
you're
the
saying.
action.
Yeah. All right, so 10 for... Okay, do you have any pre-battle stuff?
Yes. You pay a doom point, give me an elder sign, or you can't kill my stuff.
You only have one power left, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will just...
He does have a gate, control gate.
yeah, but I'm just going to not kill your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So 10 for Ithaqua. 3 for each of the... Let me count up that 10. 3, 5, 3, 5. 3 for each of the Nofke, and one for the Wendigo.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, you got enough.
Yeah.
It
1,
doesn't
2,
matter.
3 kills? 4
4
kills?
kills.
Kills. Well,
He's
1,
only
2,
got 3
3
guys there.
Yeah, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pains. Because he chose not to kill me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, but, oh, okay.
Yeah, so everything's a
So
pain.
you have 5 power.
I have 5 power, yes.
So that's 3, 4, 5.
Should have gone with Mountain.
1, 2, 3.
Couple of kills.
2 kills and enough pain to clear out the board, or clear out the space.
All right.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
These two guys, even though you said in the battle, you said you weren't going to kill anybody. You got that berserker thing, right?
Right. Yeah, that actually is covered in here, but it's no. But after a battle in which one or more enemy units were killed, spawn a berserk.
No,
For
that's
each
what you
Nofkef killed in a battle, the enemy must eliminate one monster or cultist. Let's see. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That sounds like it would actually
Berserker Gang, like all non-kill eliminations, may be used to destroy sleepers' units. Yes, specifically in this place. All right. Well, so I have 2 kills.
Mm-hmm.
So we will kill these 2 guys, and you will have to destroy 2 units.
Yeah.
And I will.
Obviously, one of these.
I will. Well, we'd still have to retreat. So I will retreat to here.
You've got a cultist to... Do you have a cultist in there pile to spawn?
I do.
Okay. So much friggin' power left.
Do you?
He does.
Oh. He does?
5.
Oh.
He got enough. It's not the amount of power, it's the fact that
how you
he's
use
got
it.
his yellow king again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
that everybody just.
I'm gonna move. Everybody come with me.
Yep.
Like, why? Yeah. Actually, that guy will only be worth 1, so yeah.
All right.
The worst he becomes is 2.
All right. I guess it's your turn, Rob. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
After a battle in which one or more enemy units were killed. Oh, this was not a kill, though. You were eliminated. Those were
Right.
not kills.
Right.
Never mind. I cannot do that.
I'm
Power
gonna use-
vacuum. Power vacuum.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
Power
lethargy.
vacuum.
Nature abhors it.
I'm gonna use lethargy. Go ahead.
I'm going to spend 1.
You look so pleased.
I'll take him where I can get some.
Deliriously happy with himself. I will spend 2. this guy. Oh. Yeah. And these two guys.
Oh, with the come along fellows.
Yep.
Okay.
Lethargy.
I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend 3 and bring in an abomination.
And this is where Rob and I pay the price.
In the ocean?
In the ocean.
Okay.
I will spend 1 and capture your cultist.
Okay.
And use a free action to control that gate.
Lethargy.
I will spend 3. 1, 2, 3. And bring in another abomination. In the ocean.
I'm confused. I know you've got another once per game effect.
Yeah, that only counts when I do a ritual of
Oh.
annihilation, which I can't use now.
Yeah.
I will spend 1 to summon a Wendigo.
Lethargy.
You're just making me tired.
Now what, Steven?
I will spend 4 and summon a spawn of Yog-Sothoth here.
I will spend my last 1 and I guess I will summon a Wendigo. Actually, no, I'll spend my last 1 to move. No, I'll summon a Wendigo here. There we go.
I'm gonna sack my High Priest. And see what you do.
Okay, I'm going to spin 2. Select an area, and this is the Dread Cursed of Azathoth. Select an area and roll 1 combat die per abomination and spawn of Yog-Sothoth in play. Apply the die results as kills and pains to enemy factions in the area. You choose which factions receive which results. No battle type abilities apply. You choose which areas or units are pained. Okay, so I'm going to choose this area. And I get to roll 1, 2, 3, 4 die. I have 1 kill and 2 pushes. So
And you choose?
I get to choose.
Oh.
So I'm going to let's see. Oh,
Push the cultist.
hold on. I'm going to pay 1 power to re-roll this one.
What?
Yep, I have a channeling power. After rolling combat dice, you may pay 1 power to re-roll all dice which missed.
So if this would count as combat dice,
Yeah.
because it's not actually combat.
Yeah, all right, well, keep my power back then.
I'd push that guy out of there.
Push.
Don't help him.
Why not?
Let's see, I'm
Because-
trying to capture this.
Yeah, which he's gone now. He doesn't have any power left.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Kill, or push one of those and kill the other.
Yeah, let's kill this one.
Now, I guess you can.
I'm gonna push.
Can you retreat my guy to a place where you have
Oh,
guys?
probably not. It is a pain, specifically.
Yeah, it's-
So he has to
yeah.
go to somewhere where your guys are not.
Where you don't have any purple
So,
guys.
here or here.
Okay. Rob?
Rob is too far away to capitalize on this. So I will say, go ahead.
Okay, I will spend 2. Move this guy in here and capture that.
That only costs
That just
1.
costs 1.
Oh, right.
Aren't you clever?
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, it only costs 1. Yeah,
Remembering-
let me give that extra
remembering
point back,
the
'cause I
thing
can
that-
still use that.
Steven remembered the thing that we weren't paying any attention to.
I'm
Good
just
job.
trying to pay attention as best I can here because I'm still not going to win, I don't think. I think I'm too far away from winning. I mean, the game may not be over. I mean, it depends on if you guys pull the trigger on your Elder Signs. Because Rob is a long way away from 30. And the game only ends when you're at 30 or
that
instant
happens.
death.
Yeah.
And Rob, it's your turn.
Right. Well, I'm just going to pass the turn again. There's absolutely nothing for me to do currently. Actually, how's your power read?
Which one?
The unique ability.
Oh, select your unit with a cost of 3+ in an area with a gate, but lacking an enemy Great Old One. Move your unit to any area on the map lacking a gate. In doing so, your unit takes the gate with him plus any controlling unit.
So,
Yes. So,
Okay.
here's what I can do.
so
No,
you can
I
move
can't.
my gate.
I can move your gate. But I have to take your cultist with me.
Upper moo.
Yeah, you move to one of these two and it closes that gate. Or forces that gate to become abandoned.
Yeah, there's no place I can move it to.
Upper moo.
Either of these two.
Oh, which does take the point away from you, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so who is 3? Abomination is 3. So we can do that. Pop, pop. I'll spin that 1. Closes the gate. And I can take a battle. How do I capture this guy?
It costs 1.
Or
But-
you could, but you could initiate a battle.
That's what I'm asking.
And
Can
you
I
could
just
for
initiate
initiate
a
one,
battle
for one
to
power.
kill him.
For 1 power, and possibly, luckily, kill him.
Is that the right one to do? Because I can sacrifice it during
During gather power
gather
phase.
power phase.
I don't know. I look at this point. This game is running so.
So counter to what you thought it was going
Yeah,
to?
this is not.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Then, so this guy is immortal.
Not anymore because I don't have any power to spend to wipe
Ooh.
stuff.
Oh.
All right, well then I'm going to use my dread. Oh wait, it's Rob's turn. Sorry.
Lethargy.
I'm going to use my dread curse of Azeroth. Spin 2, 1, 2.
As a thought.
Azathoth, sorry. And I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4 dice in this area on those people.
Okay. Well,
Maybe.
person and other.
I think of him as,
You
just
think of
a
he's
regular
pe-
guy.
he's
I don't
people
look
to
at him.
you?
I don't look at him in any differently.
You don't
Except I've
see
got-
exoskeletons?
No, I don't. I have 2 pushes. And I get to choose where I get to push them to.
Yep.
Other than they can't go into another place that has your dudes.
Thump.
Thump,
He
thump.
went thud.
He went thud. My turn. Oh, well, no. Yeah, my turn is done, Rob.
I will allow you to spend your last point.
Will you? Okay.
Yes.
I will do that by moving this guy into here and
That's
claiming that gate.
what I figured you were going to do. How much does it cost to use your unique ability?
It costs 1.
Costs 1. Nerds.
Indeed.
Do I try and hinder Steven?
To be honest, there is not a way I can win.
Probably
You guys
not.
have way more Elder Sign points than I have, number one. And I can't get any Elder Sign points because unless I do a Ritual of
the last
Annihilation,
ritual,
which will end the game immediately, which only gives, you guys a chance to, to do something, but you only get the one action. So, there is literally not a way I can win. But I can screw with you guys, which is what I was hoping to do. I don't know if I succeeded or not. The problem is these glaciers close these gates so quickly. And it keeps somebody from surging ahead.
If I had literally one more point,
Yeah,
I would be okay.
You sacrificed your high priest already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I would just resummon the thing and put a cultist there.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I will spend.
Actually, question. I'm just not trying to. Can you not move your gate back onto the board?
Yeah, but it does the
It's
same thing
same,
here.
yeah.
It's,
Oh, okay.
it's safer over here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
He's my little buddy.
Okay.
He's mine.
Okay. I didn't know if that would, help. It does help you already, so.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that. The only thing it would allow me to do is allow me to summon something, but I don't
Yeah.
have the
Okay.
power to summon something right now.
Okay.
So if I spend 2 to move him.
Ooh, you could eat his little cultist.
Yeah. Is that?
Because you can't move him twice.
Yeah. And him, I regain 1. And then I spend Oh, actually. That'll work. Move those 2 instead.
Okay.
I'm going to spend the 1 to Serpent Man on you.
I have 0.
That costs 1. That's I get your unique ability for the turn.
Okay.
He goes with you. That costs 1 to activate, correct?
Yeah, action cost 1. Select a unit with a cost of 3 in an area with a gate. Okay. But lacking an enemy gate, Great Old One, move your unit to any area on the map lacking a gate. In doing so, your unit takes the gate with him plus any controlling unit.
Free.
We need to do the glacier not moves with it.
Great Glacier does not move. It's not a controlling unit. It just is there to.
Block it off.
Yep.
Once placed, glaciers are permanent and can never be moved or eliminated. If someone ever builds a gate in an area already containing a glacier, then the glacier is immediately placed atop the gate.
Look in the frequently asked questions.
How do glaciers work with cursed slumber?
That's
Since
well.
that's not what you're using, right?
No, he's using your skill, your opener thing. Special bonus points to anybody still watching the video at this point.
Oh no, people are still watching this.
Are they?
Yeah.
I am.
I don't see anything, but it says the glaciers are permanent.
Yeah, for
Well, I
the
think they're
zone.
permanent there. Like you couldn't move it out of the zone. That's the. Okay, if Opener of the Way uses Beyond 1 to move a gate from a glacier-infested area to a clear area, does the glacier travel with the gate? Answer, no. The glacier is
Okay.
removed from the gate in this case.
All right, cool. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Good move, Rob. Good move.
Yeah.
So have you used up all your powers?
I have used up all of my power.
All right, then let us gather some power.
Please be sure to post a comment explaining all the ways Rob broke some other rules though doing that, because
I don't think he did, honestly. Well, wait.
nah, you
Oh, yeah, because it would have cycled around, so you
Yeah.
could have moved that guy technically
Yeah.
many times. All right. Cultists. 1, 2, 3.
I have 1, 2, 3,
I have
5.
I have 5.
Control gates.
I have 2.
Bring it 9.
No, I
Wow,
have
we all
1.
ended up with 2 control
I have
gates.
1. I only have 1.
1.
Yeah.
How disappointing. I mean, I have 2
abandoned
power.
gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
7.
7. And I forgot to count this as a gate.
Okay. Sacrificing other people's cultists.
Yep.
I'll take 1 for that. All right.
How many?
Do I get to sacrifice this guy?
No.
No.
Once the doom phase hits, he comes back to me and I get another point.
Ah, okay.
So I'm at 15 now.
I'm
at
at 16. 16?
Yes.
Is there anything else I can do to pump me up 1 or 2? I don't think there is.
I think you're stuck, bud.
I think I am too.
All right.
Woo.
So Rob is first player.
So who's going to go first, Rob,
Rob.
since we're tied?
Rob's
oh,
gonna
okay.
go first.
Gosh.
Saw that coming a mile away.
All right, Rob. Okay, so now glacier phase. No glaciers that we need to do. Oh, ritual of annihilation. Sorry.
Doom phase. We each get
Oh,
our
doom phase. That's right.
So I get 2.
I get 2.
You get 3.
3. Sorry.
2, 3,
Bracer.
and
You get
Rob
1.
gets 1.
1. You know, I did so well in the other game we played.
Did you? Did you win that one?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I
okay.
did. Yeah.
Tied.
I tied for it was a win.
Oh.
Even a tie with
This guy's
Rob
going to show up
counts as
and
a
I
win.
get that guy back and gain a power, putting me at 17. He will.
How come he? Oh, he gets come back anyway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
during the doom phase, gain 1 power and the Serpent Man returns to the map to an area of your choice.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then we're doing the ritual stuff.
Ritual of annihilation.
You have
Rob, you get
4.
to go first.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. So I'll end it. I need
Okay.
the bag. But that's why it was worth resummoning my greater old one.
Dreadful. Just dreadful.
Now I can perform a ritual of annihilation as well.
You certainly can. Please be sure to count out the 10 power.
I will.
And I can perform a ritual
Oh,
of
right.
annihilation.
I'm supposed to gain 2 more.
Oh, and so am I.
You want to use your
I
ability?
can get 3 more. Yes, I would like to do this. This is the Dragon Descending. Once during the game, when you perform a ritual of annihilation, you receive twice the normal doom points, so I received 6. Flip the spellbook face down after it indicate you cannot use it again.
Wait, 6. Oh yeah,
I've got 3
that's
gates.
Right. I keep forgetting. All right. Well, I get 1 more for my ritual of annihilation, and these
But you do
2
get 2
elder signs.
signs, which is the big.
All right.
All right, that's it, right? I mean, there's nothing
Yep.
else that we can do or perform or anything like that, right?
So I will tell you guys that my my elder signs are pretty weak. I've got 5. I just drew this 3, in fact. 6, 7, 8, 9,
9 more, so
Yep.
21.
21.
What'd you get?
I have 2.
22. I got 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
So 28. So we didn't even get the 30.
Yeah.
No, but that was... I mean,
Congratulations, though. Well
yeah,
done.
that was
well
good. That was
played.
well, I mean, this is... I got to say, and we mentioned this at the beginning, this time, and I don't know if it's because we've played this now enough times to where we kind of know what the other person is thinking and doing, but this one seemed to be a lot more, for me at least, more strategy and how can I work
Yeah.
this to my advantage. Now, I'll honestly say I didn't play my character the way I should have, but I found that there was a lot more strategy involved this time.
I think yours, especially in the 3-player game, just needs to come out and spam portals as fast as you can.
Yeah.
The primal map really changed things.
Yeah.
That's a complete it feels like a totally different game. And of course, having the different factions. I mean, I think this goes to what we were saying earlier, that this is really a game system now.
Yeah.
You know, now that we've got all these different maps to play on with substantially different rules. We didn't even get out the independent great old ones, and
right.
You know,
yeah.
we didn't even do that stuff.
We need to do that one next time.
Yeah, but we've got new maps. The opportunity now for a 7-player game, which would be tons of fun.
Sounds like a blast. Sounds like it would be miserable to try to record.
We do not have the space here to record that. We would have to go somewhere else to do that.
We might know some venues.
Well, we might, but even then, I don't know if they have the equipment to cover a 7-person match.
Yeah.
So
the mics might be a bit rough.
They could. I hope you guys have 7 people. Did you like this? I mean, do you like this?
I had a ball playing this. Yeah.
We played this basically 2 times in a row, and I found it fun both times. I don't know. I don't think I played this second game as strongly as I did the first game.
Oh, I think you played better.
You think
I think you played better. Yeah, you utilized your abilities a little more. You utilized your abilities a lot more. Basically, you were paying attention to what you could do more than you did in the first game.
Right.
The first game you tried to, you kind of.
Here's the weird thing about Yog-Sothoth is these characters encourage you to fight and win because the winners get promoted. So I can take a Alkalite, move him up to a mutant. Mutants move up to the whatever the abominations and so on and so forth. That's a real power move. But it's hard to do. Maybe it's because it's a 3-player game. That's hard to do.
Well, it's just hard to do. Yeah.
Well.
But yeah, the hardest thing is getting the 12 gates out.
Yeah, especially with the 3 players. And this map even hurts that more, I'd imagine, with the fact that
glaciers.
There's the glaciers. Yeah, the glaciers are just kind of making it so the 2 of us don't want to open more gates than the 1 or 2 that we're going to be able to get a hold of to keep open.
What did you like best about this?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, the thing, and I've said it before about this game, Cthulhu Wars seems to sort of scratch part of my brain that doesn't get scratched with other games for some reason. That's about the
because
best
it's
way.
A different way of thinking, or it's a better way of thinking.
It requires a different way of thinking. Yeah, it's a more there's just so many moving parts, so many things you've got to synthesize. It's the game itself just amazes me.
It really is fun. And again, thinking back to how we've played Cthulhu Wars, to me, this is a totally different game.
Yeah.
I mean, from the last time we played it with, the previous Cthulhu and whatnot.
The glaciers definitely change it up. The different factions really changed it up. I think the one mistake both you guys made both games was letting my guys just sit here and do nothing.
Yeah,
like
because
I was summoning
it wasn't until you told me about kill your younglings, because that would be all who you could bring back. I mean, it didn't even occur to me at that point. But then after you said it, I was like, I need to try to figure out a way to
just start.
Yeah, we should have been pounding those.
That would have been where yours. I'm going to combat. My cheap dudes. The wizards have 0 combat ability. The serpentmen have only 1.
Right.
The only guys that I've got that actually do anything in combat are the formless spawn, which get ridiculous.
And I do like that your guys' dice power up based on what? How many of those guys are out plus your
my great old one plus the number of the formless spawn that are just on the board altogether.
Yeah. And then mine, the nice thing about this, if we'd ever gone into battle with him, is it's 2 times the number of
enemy great
old ones that are out there. So I would always be rolling 6 die just on him alone.
Yeah.
Ithiqua is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, it is.
Let's destroy the person in the league.
But in the beginning of the game, he's useless. You've got 6 doom points and he's worth 3. Yeah. So
I don't know. I really enjoyed this game, and I can't wait to play more. I can't wait to bring in the independent characters.
That's what I really want to mess around with.
But when we do that, do we have to play on a bigger mat, or is it still all in the same?
No.
map?
It's just another. So they have other ways, other things you can do. So they
more
do this.
Little pieces of plastic we can crowd into a small space.
Here's how you awaken this great old one. and then you're, if you have 2 or 3 of them going, then you're getting 3 elder signs for your ritual of annihilation.
Yeah, definitely cool. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. I know we did. If you have questions, if you saw something that we messed up on, please use the comment section. That's what it's there for. And, we do make mistakes, and we learn from our mistakes. So if you're like, hey, so-and-so, you shouldn't have done that, or you did this wrong, or next time try this, I appreciate it because it helps me become a better gamer. And as Brad said earlier, other people who are watching helps them become better gamers as well. If you have any questions, you can also send them, use the comment section below, and you can follow me on Twitter at Major Spoilers. You can follow Brad at Dr. Will.
Dr. Bradley Will.
Sorry, Dr. Bradley Will.
Yep.
And you can follow Rob at Boar Immortal. So until next time, here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.